Hey home studio geeks, I'll show you all the equipment I used, including VSTs, to produce my song Fire Entropy by Arzenik. Let's start with the hardware. A Windows desktop PC, built about 6 years ago. It's a whole lot cheaper to get the parts and assemble it yourself. Native Instruments complete S61 keyboard. IK Media iLoud monitors, as well as a monoprice subwoofer, Sennheiser HD280 headphones, a Native Instruments Complete Audio 1 audio interface, Korg Nano Control 2 mini mixer, a Jackson J22 7-string guitar, a Sterling by Music Man Sub-Ray 5 5-string bass, MXL 770 condenser mic. I should mention that I use Cubase Pro 13 as my DAW. Let's move on to the software instruments. DigiNoise Subdivine for a deep sub, Arturia Pigments for a bunch of synth sounds, Keep Forest Evolution Dragon for that driving pulsy synth that's in the intro, KB331 Synthmaster 2. Now for some drums and percussion sounds. Native Instruments Action Strikes, Heaviosity Damage, yes, the old first version, Isotope Break Tweaker, which unfortunately has been discontinued, but I love it, Bogren Digital Crim Drums, 8DO Epic Taiko Ensemble, Native Instruments Schema Dark, and now the amp simulators for guitar and bass. All the guitars are Bogren Digital's Sub-Zero 100 amp sim, and the bass sim is also Bogren Digital, the STD Classic bass knob. Various VST plugins for processing. Multiple instances of Brainworks BX Clean Sweep Pro for all my high-pass, low-pass needs. Isotope Neutron for most of my EQ stuff. For compression, I often use a Pultec clone, or sometimes an LA2A clone. And sometimes instead of an EQ, I use the Drumforge DF Clip 2. For the main vocal chain, Nectar from Isotope is the heavy lifter. Decapitated from Sound Toys is for distortion. I used Native Instruments Guitar Rig 7 for some octaving effects on the vocals, as well as Isotope Vocal Synth. I did some automation with Air Stereo Width for some synths in order to get a little bit more excitement throughout the tune. And for mastering, I never do the same thing twice, but here's what I did for this one. DF Clip 2 again from Drumforge, just so I don't have to push so hard on the limiter. I thought this tune needed some fresh air from Slate Digital, and I use Isotope Ozone as the main mastering thing. And just to check things in the end, I use tonal balance control also from Isotope to check things out. So to hear all this put together, go listen to my song Fire Entropy by Arzenik. It's on all platforms and Bandcamp.